Stop! Before you touch your rear brakes, your electronic parking brake can actually destroy its own internal gears if you do this wrong. And if you force the piston back like an old-school brake system, you could be looking at a repair bill over $1,000. But today, I'm going to show you the hidden manual method to safely put your EPB into service mode without expensive dealership tools. Before we begin, make sure the vehicle is parked on completely level ground. Use wheel chocks on the front tires, engage safety stands, and never rely only on a hydraulic jack. EPB systems can activate unexpectedly if procedures are skipped, so safety comes first. Here's what you'll need for this job: socket set, torque wrench, brake cleaner, new rear brake pads, caliper piston tool, battery maintainer if available, and optionally, a skin tool. But today I'll show you the manual workaround. Now this is the critical part. Different manufacturers use different procedures, but many vehicles allow manual service mode activation without a skin tool. Turn the ignition on without starting the engine. Hold the brake pedal down, then press and hold the electronic parking brake switch in the release position for several seconds. You should hear the actuator motor retracting the rear calipers. This means the system is entering maintenance mode. Once service mode is activated, loosen the rear lug nuts slightly before lifting the vehicle. Raise the rear safely and remove both wheels. At this point, the brake actuator should already be disengaged. Now remove the caliper bolts carefully and slide the caliper outward. Support the caliper using a hanger or hook. Never let it hang from the brake hose. Here you can see how unevenly these pads are worn. That's a sign the brakes were overdue for service. This is where most people damage the system. Unlike older brake systems, many EPB calipers require controlled piston retraction. If you feel extreme resistance, stop immediately. Never use excessive force. The actuator motor may still be engaged. Apply a small amount of brake lubricant to the pad contact points, never on the friction material itself. Install the new pads and reinstall the caliper. Always torque the caliper bolts to manufacturer specifications. Now it's time to reactivate the electronic parking brake system. Turn the ignition back on and engage the EPB switch. You should hear the motors recalibrating. If no warning lights appear on the dashboard, the procedure was successful. Before driving, pump the brake pedal several times until firm pressure returns. This seats the new pads against the rotors, then perform a slow-speed brake test in a safe area. And that's how you safely service an electronic parking brake system at home without destroying your actuator motors. If this video helped you out, hit the like button, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next DIY repair.